Hello viewers, welcome to May-June 2022 WAEC, also known as WASI, past questions and detailed solution, general mathematics, mathematics core paper 2, part 2. This part contains questions 6 to 13, about 8 questions, and you are to answer 5 questions in this part. Solution to 8 questions in one video. Question 6. The graph shows the relation of the form y equal to ms squared plus ns plus arrow, where m, n, and arrow are constants. Using the graph, A part states the scale on both axes. B, find the values of m, n, and arrow. C, find the gradient of the line through P and Q. D, state the range of values of s for which y is greater than 0. Here the examiner has plotted the graph for you, and you are to use the graph to answer the following questions. Solution. The A part is to state the scale. So start from the origin. Now from the origin to the end of the first bus is 1 centimeter. Then here is 2 centimeters. What it means is that on the x-axis, 2 centimeters combined is 2 units. So you have 2 centimeters equal to 2 units on the x-axis. Then on the y-axis is the same thing. From the origin, this is the end of the first bus, 1 cm. Then the second bus, 2 cm, and you have 10 units. So 2 cm equal to 10 units. If you are to state the scale in lowest form, you can also say that on the y-axis, 1 cm is equal to 5 units, and on the x-axis, 1 cm equal to 1 unit. B part of the question, you are asked to find the value of m, n, and arrow. This is the given equation. So you have to find m, n, and arrow. So first, we need to obtain the equation used in plotting the graph and do comparison. The solution of the equation is what is needed to form the equation. And because the given equation is quadratic, we are interested in the curve. So the point of intersection of the curve with the x-axis is the solution. So one point is here. So here you have -2 and you have 4. So this is the solution. So s equal to -2 or s equal to 4. So we form an equation using the 2 roots. So if you do reverse mathematics here, what produce s minus 2 is s plus 2 equal to 0, and what produce s equal to 4 is s minus 4 equal to 0. And you know, if you have it in this form, you always multiply the two factors and equate it to 0. When you expand, you have s squared minus 4s plus 2s minus 8 equal to 0. If you add like terms, you have s squared minus 2s minus 8 equal to 0. So if you compare this with this, you see that m is the coefficient of m squared, of s squared. So m is equal to 1. N is the coefficient of s. So n is equal to -2. And arrow is the constant term. So arrow is equal to -8. C part of the question, you should find the gradient of the line through point P and Q. This is the gradient formula. So let's take P as the first coordinate with the point S1, Y1. So this is point P. So you trace point P to the S-axis to get S1. That is -5. -4, -6. The middle is -5. Then you trace the same point to meet the y-axis, and the point is -27. Now on the y-axis, the scale is 2 cm to 1 unit. What it means is that one line is 1 unit. So if you trace from -20 to this point here, you have -27. We take point Q as the second coordinate with point S2, Y2. So if you trace from this point to the y-axis, you have 3. And if you trace to the s-axis, you have 3 here. And if you trace to the y-axis, you have 5. So the gradient is this. So y2 is 5 minus y1, that is -27, over s2 is 3 minus s1, that is -5. Which simplifies to this. You have 32 over 8. If you divide, you have 4. D. States the range of values of s for which y is equal to y is greater than 0. For us to get this range, you have to assume y to be equal to 0. So when y is equal to 0, it means the point where the curve cut the s-axis, that is one point is here. Earlier is -2 and the other one is 4. So s is equal to -2 or 4. And you state the range using symbol of inequality. So you have -2 less than s less than 4 is the range of values for which y is greater than 0.